So in this chapter we'll be discussing about yield curve. So the relationship between time and yield is plotted as yield curve. It can be positive or neutral or flat. So take a look at this picture. This is a yield curve. This is with respect to the Indian market. You can see from 2015 to 2016. A positive yield curve, it means when the yield for the longer time periods is higher than that of the shorter time periods. Okay. Say for example, a 10-year bond, a 10-year yield is more. That means people are demanding higher returns for longer term investments. That is positive yield. So in this figure you can see the yields on longer maturity Indian bonds are rising going forward. Okay. So what does it mean? Positive yield curve means, in general, it means the people, the investment community, are demanding higher rates of interest, higher returns for investing long term. Neutral yield curve means it's flat across time. People are like accepting more or less the same rate across all maturities. They're indifferent. Negative yield curve is also known as inverted yield curve. It means long-term yield is lower than short-term yield. It means that it's not usually very common. It usually indicates a downturn in the economy because people are expecting lower interest rates in future. They are not that much optimistic about too long into the future. Okay, so they're expecting lower interest rates in future. So that is a negative yield curve. So for your interviews, you can go to the RBI website and just try to know the rough figures of what is the 1 year, 5 year and 10 year treasury yields. That is sufficient. Okay. For example, this is the 10-year T-bills yield. We'll discuss about T-bills later. So you'll get something like this. Okay, this figure. This you can get even on the internet. So this says that the Indian government bonds 10-year bond 6.463, the 10-year yield. That's the prevailing rate. So it might be different for the date which you look into. Okay. So in your interviews, the questions to be prepared in this chapter: what is yield curve, what is positive yield curve, what is neutral yield curve, and what is negative yield curve, and what is the current yield of the 10-year government bond. 10-year bond is quite standard, so you have to at least know the basic that number, 10-year government bond current yield. This you can get in the RBI website.